Good morning and welcome to In the Kitchen with Ashley. I'm here at Art in the Loft with Rick. Good morning.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you?
Good. Thank you for coming on today.
You're welcome. I like doing what I can do best.
Perfect. So we're making some tortillas today?
That's what we're going to make. We're going to make flour tortillas, and you're going to enjoy making them. You're going to get your hands a little messy, but we'll be doing a great job.
I'm excited. Let's get started.
Okay. First ingredients is flour. All we add is, this is basically a cup of flour right here. So we'll add 2 cups of flours. And then we have baking powder. And we have 1 teaspoon per cup of flour that you put in the pan. Now I'm not too fond on measuring. You know, I just assume that it's going to be that a teaspoon. And then we add a little salt, okay? Just a little dash here and there. Again, I don't measure. So.
Yep.
And then what we do is we mix it up first. And we put that all together. And then we add some hot water. And Ashley, I'm going to ask you to do this.
Okay.
Well, let's see if we can. I don't want it to burn you. No, it's not.
Good.
Okay, now mix that all together.
So just mix it up?
Just mix it up. Pretty gooey, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. And the best thing to remember is the key thing for making flour tortillas is the consistency of the dough. And this is where you add a little bit of water as you go on. Okay, now we're going to add some lard to the dough once we have it all together. And we got to mix it in there. And this is the gooeyest part of the whole thing. Because the lard, you can use either lard or butter or oil, whichever you prefer.
And how much would you say?
A teaspoon again. Now, again, I don't measure, you know, so it's just like, it's one of those things where, you know, it just comes to you naturally. I've been doing this for over 50 years, so when you add the lard and everything together, is kneading that dough, and especially when you add the lard, because it gets really greasy and it gets sticky, but keep on kneading it until it gets to a real nice soft texture like you felt.
Yep, not sticking to my hands or anything.
Not sticking, yep. So now our next step is, after we mix all the ingredients together, we form it into a really nice soft dough. Now if you feel that, this is the consistency that you want. Okay, now obviously you can't feel it, but I can. But what I did is I covered it with my towel here, and I let it set while I washed my dishes. And so it's ready to go. And here's the next step is making these little balls, and all you do is just squeeze it out, is just kind of pinch it between your thumb and your finger, and you go and you make a little ball. You know, you can do that. And then you kind of like make a little cup in there, okay? And that's segment number 2, where we have making the balls ready for rolling out the tortillas.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Next part is, and we roll them all out into little balls like this, and then I usually just tap it like this, and then we're going to roll it out with a bolate. This is what a rolling pin is. And you just roll out, and you twist it over, roll out, twist it over. It's not going to be totally round, but, you know, you can shape it, you know, and basically that's what you're doing. You're rolling it out. And we're going to let Ashley roll one out to just see what it's like. You're going to take that big one.
That big one, yep. So just start like this?
Yep. And it feels like it's going to stick, but...
There we go.
Now flip it over. There you go. As you can see, the shape will come together as a circle. Now, once you have it rolled out, and you have a nice size one here, it's nice and big, so this is like a pizza tortilla. Then you get your skillet. This is a Teflon skillet, and get it to a medium heat, and then just place it on there, and then watch the tortilla start bubbling up. And once you start seeing the tortilla bubbling up, then you know it's starting to cook. And it doesn't take too long. And as you can see, they're bubbling up. See that, Ashley?
Yeah, I do.
And then all you do is just take it off, flip it over, and it only takes a few seconds on the other side, and you have your tortilla. Now, some people might want to use a spatula, but the expert that I am, I use my fingers.
Of course. So maybe I'll just slap this one on?
Go ahead, slap that one on.
Perfect. So this is how you make the tortillas?
That's how it is. That's
Thanks so much. Well, now I'll have to try one.
You can try the one that we just got off the skillet there.
This is nice and warm. delicious. This makes me want tacos.
You'll have one too.
Well, thanks so much, Rick, for coming
You're
on today
welcome.
and show us how to make these.